again, we have beautiful double glazed patio doors. These have got trickle ventilators on them, which are the bane of Draughtbusters' lives. These things are designed so you can put them half open or fully open, and that allows ventilation into the room. In the summer, you can have them open all the time. My problem with them is that when they're closed, they're still drafty, which is exactly what you don't want. You want to be able to control the draft and no draft when they're closed. So we're having a lot of trouble with them. We can open this door and have a look outside. I think we're going to step right out and have a look. Again, we're going to check underneath the sill, because it's a lovely double glazed draft proof door, but underneath this sill we've got that same business. It's sat up, the blue thing is a packer, and then there's a crack between the sill and the brickwork mortar, and I will silicone across there with clear silicone and seal that gap on the outside, and then we worry about what's happening on the inside. And we can have a look. In this case, the trim at the bottom of the door is broken, and we can see there's a gap down here. It's all full of dusty stuff, and that gap is joined to outside, so we're going to be sealing across this gap and sticking this trim back on again to make it all nice and draft proof. We'll have a little look in the bottom corner there. You can see there's some evidence of a little bit of mould and something a little bit damp there. So we suspect that area is very cold, and possibly the coldest place in the house, and so that's where condensation goes to. It's a very bad problem, that, and it's best to keep nice lot of ventilation there and keep the mould clean with some anti-mould spray or bleach and water or something to keep that mould away, because it's quite hazardous stuff. The strip is already broken across the bottom of the door, and so we're going to be pulling it up. Have a little look underneath it and see what we can do with it. I'm going in there with as best I can with some of this, and I'm interested in sealing the gap. Well, that's not going. Interested in sealing the gap between the floor and the frame. That's what I'm trying to get here. It's tricky, but I'm getting it. And then this excess of painter's mate is going to hold that strip in place. Press that back down in there nicely, and I now know that it's sealed. It's slightly difficult to do, but I'm going across there because I'm worried this is where the draft is coming out. So we're going on there with a very nice clean one. I'm going to go all the way across that, even though I've done it underneath, so it's the same everywhere. No easier at all. Coming in there with that one. Again, I'm going to have to bend the tube nozzle of the silicone gun to get up there to get this sorted out nicely. Very tricky, but we're getting it. I'm not sure I'm a properly expert at this. Oops. Clear silicone would work equally well out here. It's very well protected underneath the sill. And we're happy with acrylic sealant there. General purpose sealants would work, and white silicone would also work. So we've got a good choice out there for which ones we use. Turn around and come back the other way on that one. Give that one little strike white.
Hello, Mango.
You alright with dogs?